Okay, so just like most teachers want you to memorize your multiplication tables, teachers are going to want you to be able to recognize how you can divide a number, specifically by 2, 5, 10, and 100. So if you count by twos, most of you already know that the pattern always repeats. I missed a 6. 6, 8, 10. And it continues with the one digit being 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. So no matter what, if any number ends in a 2, 4, 6, 8, or a 0, you can divide it by 2. So for example, if I take the number 3,206, I know that I can divide that by 2. And what scenario am I going to have 3,206? I don't know. I mean, maybe I buy a lot of chocolate and I have a friend with me. We know that we're going to get exactly the same amount. Now, 5. If you count by fives, you should be able to see that the pattern is it always ends in 5 or 0. Always. So if I have a number like 56, can I divide that by 2? Yes. Can I divide that by 5? No. What if I have a number like 65? Can I divide that by 2? No. Can I divide that by 5? Yes. So you should be able to quickly recognize, can you divide a number by 2? Can you divide a number by 5? Now let's look at dividing a number by 10. If I count by tens, the number always ends in 0. Always. So everybody who's watching this video knows how to count by tens. The number always ends in 0. So of course you can divide these numbers by 10. And if you do, you should know the answer fairly fast, right? And so on. But if I have a really big number, like this, can I divide this by 2? Yes. Can I divide this by 5? No. Can I divide this by 10? No. What if I change the number to 13,460? Can I divide this by 2? Yes. Can I divide this by 5? Yes. Can I divide this by 10? Yes. Can I divide this by 100? No. Not perfectly, at least. Not without a decimal or a remainder. Dividing by 100. How are you going to be able to recognize if you can divide something by 100? Well, the only way is if it ends with 2 zeros. So these numbers divided by 100, similar pattern to dividing by tens, and so on. Right? So how can I make this number divided by 100? If it has 2 zeros. Can I divide this number by 2? Yes. Can I divide this number by 5? Yes. Can I divide this number by 10? Yes. Can I divide this number by 100? Yes. One way to practice would be just to choose random numbers or have your parents or friends or teachers give you a list of random numbers and you go through and you decide, can I divide this by 2? Yes or no. Can I divide this by 5? Yes or no. Can I divide this by 10? Yes or no. Use a calculator to check your answers, as I've told you many times. And the idea is that you can recognize it like your multiplication tables. You start to memorize, yes, that can be divided by 2. Yes, that can be divided by 5. No, that cannot be divided by 5. That's the idea. Similar to memorizing multiplication tables, we now are asking you to learn and memorize divisibility rules.